who is an entrepreneur, who is never afraid to accept a challenge. Prior to being an entrepreneur, he has worked as a chef, a casino expert, a radio DJ. He wrote it with a D-E-E-J. For the past 5 years, he has built a business that nourished at-risk children in more than 80 countries around the world. David encourages others to get away from the cassette tape and choose a purpose-driven life. Choose a purposeful driven life. It wasn't purposeful there, I'm putting that in there. With his speech titled, The Super Six, David Lee Roth.
Have you heard of the phrase, lead, follow, or get out of the way?
Yes.
How many of you would you consider yourself a leader? Many of you, great. Raise your hand if you're a follower. How many of you just want to get out of the way? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be talking about leadership. There are many different levels of leadership. We know them as, number one, being a learner. Number two, being a performer. And number three, you're a leader. But there's two others that are really the pinnacle of leadership. And that is a leader who can develop other leaders. And of course, the very grand poobah leadership level is being a leader who can develop leaders, who in turn also develop leaders. That is the almighty Roger Killen, founder of VTC. Thank you, Roger. But there's one thing that can elevate leadership to extraordinary heights, no matter what level of leader that you are. And that is, any guesses? It's unity. If you're united, whether you're a level 1 leader, you can elevate those that you influence. I'm going to be sharing a story from my past. It was 1991. I was living on an island of St. Martin. It's a Dutch island. And I would make a regular habit of passing by the sports auditorium. I used to be a former volleyball coach, so I go in and I hear the balls bouncing. I see one team over here, a Dutch team. I see another team over here, an elderly women's team preparing for their duel. The younger Dutch team, all blonde, blue eyes, youthful, playing a much older team of Aretha Franklin's. And I'm carefully deciding which team really has the edge. Who is practicing better? Who is digging those balls? Who is really ready to play? So I placed my vote in my mind. The first two games were smash, bang, crack 'em up. The Dutch team had a 2-0 lead, 2-0. I decided to take some action. I knew what the problem was. The problem to this team was they were lacking unity. So I made my way down to the benches. Coach, can I speak to your players? Coach looked at me, go ahead, they're all scattered everywhere. Their mind isn't in the game. Come on, girls, come right in, we're gonna huddle. Listen, none of you girls are ready to play. You're called the Super Six. You're gonna be the Super Zero if you don't win the next game. I came to watch some volleyball. And all you girls have to do is get out there and be ready. What is the ready position? Ready position is, you can't be ready if you're standing straight up. As a player, you gotta be down and ready. Moving toe to toe. Arms up really, really early and chin up. That's all you have to do. Focus on those two things. Be ready. Move. Arms out early and chin up. guess what happens? They go back. A stranger inspired them to do all the same thing. Arms are like this. Chin is up. Ready. See, one thing about volleyball, everybody thinks that it's that grand super striker, the left, right, left, boom, and over there in the smash. Everybody thinks that's what the game is. The game is really being there early and getting that first pass. Sending that first pass so that then you can create the offense. Having them ready with their arms out early, being there to meet the ball, created that. Suddenly the first pass goes to the setter. Setter is now able to set up the offense. And guess what? The team captain can really get up there to her left, right, left, and smash, arm action, and deliver. First point score. These group of Whitney Houstons and Aretha Franklins came back to beat the young Dutch team. It was the most thrilling comeback of the tournament, all because they had unity. Now leadership, yes, the captain pointing to everybody, you're out of position, you're out of position. You know, get up, move over there. The coach trying to direct their team does not compare to the power of unity. So my friends, my fellow Toastmasters and guests, as entrepreneurs, it's our job to lead, but we shall be paying more attention to the value of unity, and together we can all be champions.
We're going to do 1 minute evaluation.